Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Monday, February 23rd, 2026. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We've got Deck of the Undead by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. You can also find it in her Etsy shop. One card in reverse. Is this one or two? Okay, interesting. We got two on the table, one card in reverse. Is somebody done trying? Is that what that is? That what that is? We got three on the table, one card in reverse, four on the table. Ooh, hold on. Five on the table. We got five on the table, one card in reverse. Two more shuffles. Okay, this is interesting because the vibe. Okay, yeah. I just heard all hope is not lost. Don't mess with me, sir. Stop it. All hope is not lost. You best be talking to the American public and not me specifically. Oh my gosh, why? Why? Okay. We got six on the table, one card in reverse, no majors. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Look at how cute they are. It says together in death forever. Oh. What is that one movie? Oh, what is that movie called? It's about zombies, but it's about the guy who's the zombie, but kind of like they're kind of coherent. Like, oh, I can't remember what it's called. And he falls in love with the girl, and she's like the general's daughter, and they're trying to kill all the zombies, and he's a zombie and she's not. Oh, I cannot remember what it's called. It's cute. It's cute. It's not the best zombie movie ever, but it was cute. I can't remember what it was called. It was. I think the guy was the kid from About a Boy. I think was that him? Older? About a Boy with Hugh Grant and whoever the boy is, but he grew up, and I think he's the guy in that movie. I think I might have to look it up later if I remember. Top of the deck, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the World. All right, enough of the shenanigans. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. We got Eight of Wands. We got Two of Cups. I think that offsets that Knight of Cups in reverse. We got Ace of Swords. We've got Ten of Swords. Don't count this reading out yet. We got Knight of Wands, bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It does not matter. like okay. So when the first two cards fell out, okay, the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands, I just got the feeling like somebody was done trying, and this is for love. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, like, this is for love. This is not like a friendship. This is not like a career, a job. This is for love. And I knew that before the Two of Cups fell out. Okay. I knew it before that. I just, like, somebody's done trying, somebody's giving up. And I seriously think with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, um, God's saying don't count yourself out yet. Don't 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 count the eggs before they hatch. Don't don't call an elephant a zebra if it's not a zebra yet. I don't know. That was in my head. That was in my head. I don't know. These are like mom jokes that I didn't know I had in me. Um, yeah. Because with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, right? It's like somebody, somebody had that first love that was horrible and it didn't work out, and you know, for whatever the reason, breaking up. That first breakup is always the worst, right? Always, no matter what age, younger, older, when you have your first boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case. And it's the worst, right? But it still never gets easier. It still never gets easier. And with the Ten of Swords, it's like this, whoever this person is, it's like, no, I got enough swords in my back. I'm good, thanks. I'm just gonna chillax over here and let the world pass me by. I'm good. I'm good. I don't have time to think about, romance and love. I'm good. Just let that just like flow down the river, and I'll stay here on the side, on the bank. Because it seriously is like somebody giving up on romance, somebody giving up on love. And God is saying no. Like, no. With the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands. And I just said this. I was watching one of my favorite readers' readings, and it was a Sagittarius reading, but I was bored and I needed something to listen to and watch while I was walking after I got home from work. And so I was just listening to it. Some things resonate, some things don't. It's this is why I don't do zodiac sign readings, because I just feel like they're all the same. Like it's just a collective. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I still watch them from other readers, because I like my favorite readers. But I he made a comment, and I got on here on YouTube and I made a little post, and I said, what did I say? Isn't every relationship worth a chance? Something like that. Isn't every relationship worth it until it's not? Something like that. This Nine of Wands, okay? Like God, your angels, your ancestors, your dearly departed loved ones, they're saying when it comes in, go with the flow and see what happens, see where it takes you. Don't count yourself out. Don't be like, oh, I don't ever want love again, right? Like I and you guys, I'm guilty of this too. I mean, I tell you guys all the time that I want a person, I want my person. I don't want to be alone the rest of my life. But on the other hand, I always say, like, I'm comfortable on my own. And I am, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting that. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I just think that sometimes we can get comfortable on our own and we could miss little signals, little signs that maybe somebody's interested, or there's an opportunity there, you know? Like sometimes we just kind of miss it. Like we're so busy, being in tune with ourselves and taking care of ourselves, which is great. It's great. But if you're like me and you want a person, at some point you're going to have to open yourself up. At some point you're going to have to try and let someone in, because otherwise you are going to be alone the rest of your life, for however long that is for you. Because with the Two of Cups, it's like Hattie Thorne wrote on there, drink to what's gone, toast to what's left. It's like, just because this shit didn't work out in the past doesn't mean that everything in the future is null and void, you know? And I would never say, like, put up with abuse or anything like that, but when a person comes in and you, like, decide to date or go out on a date or however you want to phrase that, you have to try and not be so, like, triggered or on edge by every little thing. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Um, I think I'm the complete opposite, honestly. I feel like, especially last year when I went out with the one guy and I was talking to other people online, like, I'm the one that, like it goes over my head like the first 2 3 times, and then I go back and I read a text and I'm like, wait a minute, I think that was a red flag. And then if I ask one of my friends, they're like, girl, you need to stop talking to that guy. You need to stop talking to that lady. Like, I always want to give people a chance. I always want to give people a chance. So I'm like the opposite. Whoever this is though, like, like somebody, when somebody comes in for them, like, they need to give that a chance. They can't. And even if it doesn't work out, right? Even if you meet somebody and you think you think they're great and you guys go out on a couple dates, but then maybe they don't want to pursue it, or maybe you don't, or maybe you both agree, like, hey, I don't think we're for each other, but nice meeting you. I mean, at least you tried. At least you put that energy out there. At least gave it a chance to see what could be, right? If anything, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. The funny thing is I feel like somebody is going to find their Two of Cups. Somebody is going to find their person. And I'm sorry, I know it's an overdone phrase, but with the Knight of Wands, like, it's like ride or die. If it moves, ride it. If it burns, better. Like, like, come on, get on the motorcycle. Like, we're heading towards a relationship. Like, let's go. And I think with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like, somebody's just tired of, like, fake people, fake relationships. Again, I was on the apps. And men and women will get on there and they'll put in their little thing like, "Oh, I want a relationship." And you'll match with somebody, right? And you'll talk to them and you'll be like, "So what are you looking for?" And they'll be like, "A hookup." And you'll be like, "But you said you wanted a relationship." "Yeah, I don't really want that." Which totally messes up the whole purpose of the app. Because when you get on the app, you're supposed to be brutally honest about what you're looking for. If you're on there looking for hookups, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you say that, the algorithm is going to pair you with people looking for the same thing, right? Hello. If I'm looking for a relationship, I want to be paired with people that are looking for a relationship. It's really obnoxious when people are on there and they're not honest about what they want, but they do that on purpose because they want to get as many hits and they want to meet as many people because they'll have a better chance of getting whatever they're looking for. It's annoying. It's really annoying. It's fun. Actually, it's funny. I wonder if I was on Hinge and I was on OkCupid, but I paused them. I don't know how long that pause goes for. 6 months? a year, or as long as I want. I don't know. I probably should get on there and delete it. Knowing me, I'll get on there and then I'll death scroll for hours, not talk to anybody, and then be like, yeah, that was worthless. That wasn't worth my time at all. But yeah, trust me, I get it. There's still, okay, it is now 2026. When I was doing this in 2025, hell, when I was doing this in 2023, when I was first dating after my divorce, catfishing. People still catfish. Still. Still. Like, what? Excuse me? And here's the thing. I think it's funny because when you get on a dating app, they'll tell you to take a full body pic. Okay, when I was bigger, I was like, how do I can't, I would have had to have somebody take a picture of me. And I think I did. I think I had a friend take one or two pics of me and I put them on there. But originally I just had, like chest and up pics. And the thing is in my description box, I put on there, I was honest. So as far as I'm concerned, I was not catfishing because I put on there, like, I'm on a weight loss journey. This is how much I weigh. This is how much I lost. This is where I plan on going, blah, blah, blah. Just letting you know. Because open and honest, I'm not gonna pull that kind of shit on people. I would never do that. They think they're meeting a skinny girl and then they get a chubby, And here's the thing. You can be mad at people for not liking certain body types, but the thing is everybody has their own preference. I think I've talked about this before too. Like, everybody has their own wants and needs, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think when there's something wrong with that is when they refer to the people that they don't want as, slurs and things like that, like fatties and that kind of thing. That's not nice. You don't want a chubby person, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't have to call them, names and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pardon me. I keep hearing Sheryl Crow. The first cut is the deepest. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Because I'll just keep saying the same thing over and over again. I'm just going to say it one last time. If you want love, then leave yourself open for love. There. Easily said. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a lovely evening, a fabulous Tuesday, and I will talk to you later.